Hello everyone and welcome on this new midweek analysis video from Xtreme Trader. This is Salah speaking. Before we start, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, and kindly leave a comment and share the video. So of course my friends, in this video we are going to follow up many of the signals which I have sent here last Saturday, starting of course with the Euro USD. So as you can see my friends, unfortunately Euro USD signal has failed, and that is of course normal. We cannot win them all. Actually Euro USD, Pound USD have failed, and I will show you what happened later with the other signals, because USD CAD hit take profit level, USD JPY also hit take profit level, AUD USD still running in profit, while USD CHF also was or actually has failed. So 3 of them failed, 2 winners and 1 running in profit in total. Now first things first, let's now move to the Euro USD and start analyzing this pair. So now based on daily chart, now what we can see actually is really interesting. With the let me just first of all delete the old signal. Now with the final price action which happened yesterday Monday, now we can see here actually inverted head and shoulders pattern has actually been completed, and that shows right now of course a strong bullish momentum. And actually even this broken level of a resistance trend line has already become as a support trend line for 2 times already. So here of course with the broken level of a resistance trend line, and here we have 2 levels of a new support trend lines. So now it means that most likely we can continue actually buying the Euro USD, and most likely we can buy it very soon. So let me just now move to the smaller time frame, such as 4-hour time frame, and let's now see exactly where and precisely where we can start buying the Euro USD again. Now from what I can see right here is of course we have here a support trend line. Check this out. Right here my friends, we have a support trend line, number 1, number 2, then became here number 3, number 4 and 5 again. Then here after the bearish breakout happened, the market actually here has failed us, and we were actually expecting here a bearish fall and sold right here, but sadly no, the market has ignored those levels of a key resistance and instead just kept rising, ending up with a fake breakout in this pattern. And that shows that the Euro USD actually has a good chance to retest, or actually to respect the same level of the support trend line, and afterward it will continue the rise. So that being said, most likely my friends, we can continue buying the Euro USD exactly right here at the lower key of the support, right here exactly to precisely at 1.045, which was in the past also, as we can see right here, a key level of a support and a key level of a resistance as well. So therefore waiting for the Euro USD to fall to another let's say around 38 pips before we can continue buying it. Take profit level will be this time at the nearest level of a key resistance area, which lies right here exactly at 1.058, targeting around 134 pips of profit, and the safe zone that in this case shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support right here exactly at 1.040. Our original still price, I think, at 43 pips only. And there goes our new updated signal on the Euro USD. Let's now move to the Pound USD. Yeah, so Pound USD also my friends has failed, as we can see right now. Actually after these failures here, I can see the failure and why the market actually has failed, or actually why the signal was maybe a wrong one, because I actually was selling right here on the support zone. Maybe that was not the smartest thing to do. I have to admit guys, my mistakes. After these price actions happening, I can actually now see it. So again, mistakes happen my friends, and of course all traders have sometimes misreading in the market. Sadly no one can read the market correctly every single day. For example, the gold, unfortunately gold, as we can see right now, is actually failing so far, running in around 213 pips of loss. I'm actually still waiting to see what we can do next. Most likely I will have to send an updated signal about the gold as well after this video. But anyway, things happen my friends, unfortunately. Again, we cannot always read the market correctly every single time. Now what's next with the Pound USD? Now for the pound USD, we can see, of course, a similar pattern has been completed also. Inverted head and shoulders has almost been completed right now with the current and new price actions, especially here, of course, showing a strong bullish engulfing candle. And by the way, guys, this rise right here have actually multiple fundamental reasons. I don't believe the sarcastic show that happened in the White House with Mr. Zelensky is related, to be honest with you. I believe it's something about the new I would say like the new strategy of Mr. Donald Trump to add some of the cryptocurrencies in the strategic reserve. That actually might actually have been the reason why the market actually started with jumpy candles. And as we can see right now, the dollar itself is affected. But the fighting itself with Mr. Zelensky, which happened in the White House on Friday, I don't think it is the reason, because it actually did not affect the US economy directly, guys. Let's be honest, it just affected Ukraine's economy. I mean, for the US itself, I don't think it will actually affect the dollar or the gold at all. Anyway, let's now discuss what's happening so far in the pound USD and what we can do next with this pair. So again, we have right now a strong bullish engulfing candle has appeared. Now it means that the pound USD actually has a good chance to continue the rise, especially knowing, let me just squeeze the chart like this so it will be easier to read, especially knowing that we have here, of course, a real level of a resistance trend line has just been broken out from this current bullish breakout candle. Now, what we can do next with this pair, in my opinion, we can actually buy the pound USD again right here exactly at the same level of a key support right here exactly at 1.262. Why? First of all, this was, of course, a strong key level of a support. It was a key level of a resistance in the past. And right here, lately, we have, of course, a strong key level of a support. So meaning, let me just now zoom in to show it to you. 1 second, right here. Let me just show it to you. So right here, we have a real level of a support that indeed has been respected right here. Now, after this bearish breakout happened, the market again has failed to create a single attempt of a resistance trend line, and instead it just kept rising. So that means that the pound USD most likely is gonna make a pullback upon the pressure of the current resistance. As we can see right now, we can see now the candle is getting somehow weaker, and now we can expect to start or actually to witness right now a pullback to happen. And if that happens, we can actually buy the pound USD sooner than you think. So of course, we will not wait for the market to fall to another 70 pips. That's going to be ridiculous. Now, this is daily chart. Let's now move to the 4-hour time frame. Right here exactly. Yes, like that. And let's now see where exactly we can start buying the pound USD. We have to start with the trend lines. So here we have, of course, a support trend line. Check this out. So right here we have a support trend line. Again, support trend line. After the bearish breakout happened, the market did not create here a single attempt of a resistance trend line. It doesn't exist, sadly. So meaning we will have to wait for the new support trend line to be born. So that means if we apply right now the Fibonacci retracement on this current pattern, on the recent pattern only, most likely, yes, guys, we can actually buy the pound USD right here exactly at Fibonacci 38.2 when the market will continue the retracement. Right here exactly also complies with the previous support trend line. So therefore, waiting for the market to fall to another 36 pips only before we can continue buying it, and we will actually keep the buy order till the market reach the highest level of a resistance at 1.278, expecting around 132 pips of profit, and a safe zone that also shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support right here at 1.260, which will be ranging for almost 48 pips only. That's gonna be everything, my friends, for the pound USD. Let's now move to the AUD USD. Yeah, so AUD USD signal, my friends, is actually running in profit so far, around 24 pips of profit. So this signal was actually good, and we don't actually have any updates about this signal. The market still has a potential to continue the rise again to reach exactly our entry, especially knowing that here we had, of course, based on the 4-hour time frame, a real level of resistance and then another fake breakout. Remember that the real level of resistance was actually at our exact entry right here. So therefore, if the AUD USD will rise again, it actually has a chance to respect the same level of a resistance or a real level of a resistance before start the or actually continue the fall. So AUD USD signal, my friends, just remains the same. Let's now move to the USD CAD. USD CAD was a winner signal, Of course, I'm not so happy because gold has just actually failed, unfortunately, and it's actually a big number. We're talking about 270 pips of loss. I mean, I need to do something to recover these losses to the members, or actually to the followers on this channel. So let's now, I want to clean my mind first. I would like to make sure that the next analysis is going to be accurate. So again, back to the USD CAD. Let's now see what we can do next with this pair. So thankfully it was a winner signal with around 114 pips of profit. So again, I hope you guys have taken this signal and hopefully you have made good profits with it and recovered both of the pound USD and EURUSD signals. Anyway, sorry, what's next with the USD CAD? Actually, USD CAD, my friends, in my opinion, is still going to continue the rise. The market right now actually has been able to actually respect the same level of a support trend line as we can see right now. So this is very similar to the signal of the pound USD. As we can see here, we have a support trend line and became here a resistance trend line for only once, and the market actually has made here a bullish breakout from that area. So that means that this level of a support trend line has indeed been respected, which actually helps the USD CAD actually to continue the rise. So in my opinion, the USD CAD is going to continue the rise till it reach at least the highest level of a real resistance right here at 1.045. Sorry, 1.459. Sorry. My mind actually in the gold. I'm still analyzing it in my head actually, to be honest with you. Anyway, moving now to the 4-hour time frame. So right now, based on the current time frame that we have, or actually the price action that we have, we can actually continue buying the USD CAD right on the retest of the broken level of a real resistance right here exactly at 1.444. Why? This was, of course, a strong key level of a resistance all the way right here, as we can see. Recently, of course, it was a key level of a resistance as well. And sadly, here we have a gap actually has appeared. As we can see right here, there is a gap. So we don't actually have data here. But however, what we can see also is a resistance trend line, which lies exactly right here. And as we can see, this was the actual bullish breakout from the resistance number 1 and resistance number 2. So which means the market most likely will fall back again to respect, or actually to retest, the same level of a resistance trend line to create a new support trend line. That being said, we can actually buy the USD CAD again right here on the retest of the broken level of a resistance, also knowing that this was also Fibonacci, almost Fibonacci 61.8 right here exactly. So this actually might be actually even more accurate entry. So we can wait for the pair to fall to another 42 pips before we can continue buying it. If we do, our take profit level will be, as stated earlier, right here at the highest level of a real resistance at 1.459, targeting around 147 pips, hopefully, of profit, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging lower than the previous level of a key support right here exactly at 1.438, which will be ranging for almost 53 pips only. And there goes our new updated signal on the USD CAD. Let's now move to the USDJPY. USDJPY also, my friends, was a winner signal actually. Let me just now move to the 1-hour time frame. Right here we can see that we had the entry right here exactly, which happened yesterday. This was, as we can see, 3rd of March, and it went straight to the take profit level, shooting all the way to the take profit level, making over 120 pips of profit. So again, guys, sometimes we make the right calls, sometimes we fail. I hope everyone here understands that no trader in the world can guess the market or actually figure the next direction of the market 100% every single time. So this week, sadly, we had only 50% winning ratio for this week. But those who are actually in my channel for a long time, they know exactly the real number of my winning ratio, which is over 80% overall, of course. Anyway, it was not really our best week, but thankfully, we had some good signals. Anyway, what's next now with the USDJPY? From my point of view, now the USDJPY is going to be good for a short. Right now, we can see that we had here, of course, let me just show it to you. After the bullish breakout happened right here, and breakout from the level of a resistance, we were actually expecting for the market to create here a new support to continue the rise, but that didn't happen. And we have ended up here with a fake breakout. Now, let me just tell you something. Usually when you see a fake breakout on a resistance, it actually sometimes, I would say like 80% of the time, indicates a continuation in the direction, which means the market right now most likely is going to continue the fall. We have here a very clear example. As you can see right now, after the appearance of the fake breakout happened on this level of a resistance, the market actually just kept falling down. And we can actually see this price action happening in many times actually. I mean, I'm trying to find here a fake breakout if I can find any. Here we have, of course, a fake. No, this is actually on a support level. It's not a fake breakout. Let me just try to find, guys, in the left side if I can find any. We need to find two identical candles similar to this price action. The two candles has to be exactly same. Okay, we have here one. As you can see here, after the appearance of this, the breakout from this level of a support, the market actually kept rising for a few pips. That's not gonna be actually, guys, a little pips. That's gonna be around 140 pips. Anyway, I don't think we can find many examples right now, but however, eventually, most likely right now, the USDJPY is going to continue the fall. And right now, it actually might make a pullback upon the pressure of the current support. But still, come on, guys. I mean, this is so bad analysis. I mean, there is no other way to confirm if the USDJPY will continue the fall or not. The answer is absolutely yes. We have another reason to believe so. Let me just show you. Here, for example, we have a broken level of a support trend line, as we can see right here exactly. A broken level of a support trend line with this bearish breakout candle, and right now the USDJPY, after hitting our take profit level, has indeed here created a new resistance trend line. Also indicates a continuation in the bearish fall. So let's make it shorter right now. The USDJPY most likely will continue the fall after retesting the broken level of a resistance right here exactly at 149.810. Because, let me just now move to the 4-hour time frame to show it to you. Let's just make it more accurate, just like that. So right here, of course, we have the bearish breakout level from this support right here. And this was, of course, the nearest level of a key resistance to our entry. So most likely right now, the USDJPY is going to respect this level of a resistance. And from my experience and from my day trading style, this is going to be the best level to sell the USDJPY, because this is going to be the level where the market is going to create the next level of a resistance. Not only that, but also right here we have also a resistance trend line, which most likely is going to be respected. So actually, let me just use the Fibonacci to find it. I have somehow lost it. Yeah, it's right here, Fibonacci 50. Exactly, that's going to be our next level to start shorting the USDJPY. We have to wait for the market to rise to another 76 pips before we can start shorting it. Now back to daily chart to find our take profit level, which is going to be right here, the lowest level of a real support right here exactly. This was the real level of a support at 148.003, targeting around 192 pips of profit, and a safe zone that shouldn't be ranging higher than the previous level of a resistance right here exactly at 150.062, ranging for around 74 pips only. So that's going to be everything for the USDJPY. Let's finally now move to the USDCHF. Alright, so again, my friends, USDCHF has failed as we said earlier. But again, guys, come on. I mean, thankfully, we have some control here on the losses, because the signal has failed by only 31 pips. I mean, that's like a scalping, and thankfully we have been prepared for the losses, and I hope you guys have always been prepared for any potential losses. Again, I really feel bad and I feel annoyed when a signal fails, because I know thankfully here we have a lot of followers who trust our analysis and they think Xtreme Trader is one of the best forex analysis on the YouTube. However, even YouTube even gold actually is failing so far. Actually, it even has failed officially, exceeding the safe zone by 60 pips. I really feel bad, but thankfully we have high winning ratio, guys. So if the signal failed, we still can make a comeback, and hopefully I will analyze the gold in a better way. I'm just waiting for it to give me an even better price action, because I don't want it to trick me like it did last week and this week. So again, I really feel annoyed. I feel bad, but what to do? This is Forex. This is our business, and this is actually what we do. So USDCHF has failed. What's next with this pair? Actually, if we move right now to the daily chart, we can notice here, of course, a strong bearish breakout happening. So far, the USDCHF is actually approaching the level of a support right here at 0.891. So now what's going to happen next after reaching this area? In my opinion, the USD CHF, of course, is going to continue the fall. The bearish movement right now is very strong. And right now here we can see, of course, that the market has just made here a bearish breakout from this level of support trend line, as we can see. Right now, actually, right here, let me just move to the 4-hour time frame. Right now we can witness, or actually we are witnessing already the bearish breakout from this level of a support trend line, as we can see, which indicates that the USD CHF has a chance to continue the fall even more than that, even more to reach the previous level of a support right here exactly as 0.883. So 883. This is going to be our next take profit level, and the USD CHF most likely is going to continue the fall toward that area. But now the question is, where exactly we can sell the USD CHF again? Well, to find the answer, we have to look at the nearest level of a key resistance, which lies exactly right here at 0.895. Pay attention, please. This was, of course, in the past, a key level of a support. More importantly, it was a key level of a resistance as well. Now, however, if the USD CHF is going to make any pullback upon the pressure of the current support right here, most likely it will respect this level of a resistance. Pay attention. Even right here, check this out. Here also we can see that it was also a resistance right here. So meaning the market is still respecting this area as a resistance. 0.895 is very strong level as a key level of a resistance as well. Now let me just show you something here. If we look even at the trend lines, we can notice here, of course, that we had a real level of a resistance trend line. And check this out. Fantastic. Yes, the market, my friends, is still respecting this area as a real level of a resistance trend line all the way. Even right here we had a fake breakout. So therefore, if the USD CHF is gonna make a pullback right now, it actually has a chance to face this level of a resistance trend line plus the previous level of horizontal resistance, and afterward most likely will continue the fall. So by that, let me just now please write the signal for you. We will actually be aiming around 118 pips of profit and a safe zone that will be ranging till the previous level of a resistance right here at 0.899, which will be ranging for only 40 pips. And that's going to be everything, my friends, for this midweek analysis. Again, I'm right now waiting for the gold, and I will make soon a video about our next signal on the gold. I don't know if I should apologize about it, but again, guys, I apologize if anyone have lost money on this signal. Again, we are doing here the best we can to provide you with the best Forex signals possible, and I will do the best I can to recover any losses happened. So anyway, guys, until then, I hope that was informative to you, and I would like to thank you for watching.